And how's it going, guys and girls? It's me, Adon, looking welcome to my channel, and yet again we are here to play Doki Doki Literature Club once again. But today I'm not alone. I'll be playing with a special guest, my bro from Discord and YouTube. You already know him. I posted his channel on the description of my last video. So meet Mr.Sanstrap. He's here to play with us today. Well, actually not actually play, he will be helping me doing the choices. So yeah, you can say something, bro.
Good evening, everybody. It's me, Mr.Sanstrap, also known as FNAF Nerd, the Springtrap fanboy, and I wish to be a millionaire, but no. So, what more than that? And Editor Lucky put a derpy Springtrap on the screen. Yep, that's me.
So we are here today to play Doki Doki Literature Club. What's new? So yeah, let's get right into the video. So I'm doing Natsuki's Road. You already know that by the video.
Yep.
So let's get going. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been testing me a lot. Even set each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She's also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. So, I'll have to explain something about Natsuki to you first. So, basically, she's the youngest from the literature club. She is really cute. Also, she likes to write poems, but her poems are a bit different than the others. She uses simple words and less lines, and it still has impact. So she acts like she's the best because she's actually afraid of showing off how she really is because she wants to be accepted. But the bigger ones don't accept her. That's basically Natsuki. So let's keep going. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayuri since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayuri said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayuri feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayuri before Natsuki comes over. Okay. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we have done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we have made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. I think that's not healthy, but okay.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like,
Yeah.
my
See
opinion.
how? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like, imagine this: your best friend just knocks one time on the door. You're asleep with your girlfriend, and then
Yeah,
suddenly he opens your room door and say, "Wake up! Hello, buddy." But
yeah, you wake up like with the cup of coffee and you go to the fridge and like he's already there, and that
yeah,
would be creepy, not
you
gonna
look
lie.
at him like it would be worse. Like you're sleeping with your girlfriend, and you know what happens when that happens. And he just enters the room and say, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?" And you're
Boom,
just
house.
like, and you're just like, "Oh, you motherfucker! How
Exactly,
terrible you
exactly.
are." Okay, so let's keep going before the video gets too big. Well, that's not a problem at all since my videos are bigger than 20 minutes. So yeah, the house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her room where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Luki. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always has been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, I wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. Okay, that doesn't seem right as well, but let's keep going.
She's like under the bed, crawling there.
Nah, it's just that Sayori doesn't really want to go out of her house because, well, if you see my videos, you already know why. She has depression, poor little girl. And with that issues, she doesn't like to go off home, but she always forces a smile and use false sympathy to show that she's fine when she's actually not. Well, leaving that leaving that a bit aside, let's keep going. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep, there's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can hide it from me. I know you too well, so Sayori smiles shaking her hand. That's not good, Lucky. Eh? Why can't it be just like it's always been? This is my fault. I if didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulder. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already, until I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Lucky. Yeah, sure. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. Yeah, like I'm falling for that. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Lucky? I guess I have no choice this time. Yeah, that's what you have to do when you're my friend. I won't stop, like, messing with you until you tell me what the fuck is wrong.
Exactly.
That's the stuff. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Jeez, that's harsh because you're our best friend and you didn't know. Ouch, my feeling. But okay, if it has to be this way, then so be it. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reasons is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend time on me? That's what it feels like. Okay, I'll stop in here because, first of all, No one is worthless. Guys, if some of you that are watching this video have depression, well, I've gotta say, you're not worthless. You have worth for someone or for something. You're a good person, so you shouldn't think you're worthless. Like,
Exactly.
look at me. I'm like this for 8 years and nothing much has changed a lot. And I still think I'm worthless. Well, maybe sometimes. But I have friends with me that tell me otherwise and show me that I'm not that worthless. So if I can't move on, you also can move on. So even if this is just a game, it shows a really difficult disease, a psychological disease that, well, it can end someone's life. So be aware of what you're doing and please don't do what she's about to do. So that's the only thing I
Remember,
can say.
you can always move on.
Yeah,
Always.
you have always someone that's looking for you and looks up at you and say, "Wow, you're amazing." Even if you think you're the worst and all, there will be always someone that will say, "You're the best." So you just have to keep it up. So for the video don't get really too big because I still need to edit this and do the last video. We'll have to move on. So let's go. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Mm, I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Yeah. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the, the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Lucky. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's quite a sweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayuri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Lucky, there's nothing. There's nothing at all. But the only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in the way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulder. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Aha! Looky, Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Looky, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please, don't do this. Looky, I... Sayuri barely managed to speak between the sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. Yeah, that's right. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's nothing that you need me to, then you better tell me. I'll be mad at you if you don't. Hmm, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayuri finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Lucky. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayuri lets me go. As she does, so I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Um, ah, is what I want. I promise. I I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. I should cancel. Shit, my English is bad today. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Netsky to meet up at my house. At the very last, at the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Ah, it's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. I don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. So, yeah. I say goodbye to Sayuri and exit the out. On the way
That
home,
was
I
deep.
find myself still feeling uneasy. I don't know what to do now because I already know the ending, but it still hurts.
That was deep. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's deep. Now you understand why it hurts so much, right?
I do. But still,
Yeah, that's
all of the viewers remember that this is only a game.
yeah. It's only a game, but it feels like real life because it's one of that
I
games that
know.
shows some of the things that happen in real life.
You get to know the characters and stuff, so
Yeah,
that
like
can
that,
be hard.
like games like Tomb Raider. There's some characters you get to know really well, and then they suddenly die. Games like Final Fantasy and that all. You like
True.
playing that game. Like Naruto, from classic to Shippuden, you get to know Jiraiya Sensei, and you get to know him better and all that stuff, and suddenly he gets killed by pain, and it hurts just like that. It's hard.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on. We still have a second episode to record, so let's move on. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over, too. I think Sayuri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Hmm, sup? Hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform today threw me off. Yeah, look, there's a little kitty.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, like I said, she's really cute. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seems totally unfitting in comparison. Geez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's going to be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way and find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. I'm glad I could count on you to that part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she always do. So yeah, she's pretty mean sometimes. It's a little hard to believe because she's cute, but she can be really mean.
Yeah, but it's just a mask, as everyone
Yeah,
has.
everyone has masks. You know how to say it. Your sans with Springtrap's mask. You know how to say. You know what is having a mask.
Yeah, exactly.
Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Luki? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that the mini here just needs my sympathy. The one that never wants my help now wants my help. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm small, isn't it? Well, yeah? I mean, it's not supposed for a midget to be that strong, but okay, let's play along.
Still, short people have privileges.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm saying it out myself.
Got it. I'm not that tall, but I'm not so small at all, so yeah. Let's keep it like this. You jerk. Oh, here we go again. At least she's smiling, so whatever. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. Yeah, I can relate to that.
True, same.
But, geez, never mind. Yeah, she's already flustered. Yeah, I'm seeing you. I know what you mean. I know what you really are. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about real things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like...
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, wait. Oh, kiddo, wait. Now I need to talk like Sans for a moment. Kiddo, wait a bit. Slow down.
Wait
Don't
a moment.
don't get so chill to the bone, please. Slow down. Come on, if you keep going like that, you'll get under my skin, and we don't want that. So yeah, about that, the body doesn't matter, the look doesn't matter. What matters is what the person are from inside. If you're good,
Exactly.
like you can be ugly outside and be pretty inside, and I would still hang out with you. So yeah, why is that a problem?
Exactly. Take care of Springtrap. He's. Never mind. He's alright. Never mind. No.
Yeah, look at our spring trap. I would say something, but then someone would kill me if she saw this video. So yeah, never mind. Let's skip
I mean, he is a murderer, but I'm his fanboy though.
that. Oh, buddy, if I didn't know she was a murderer, then I would talk about it. But then you would be the murderer here, so yeah, let's stop the subject right here. Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Eh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Yeah, the so-called lolicons. You know what that is? Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Where's their places? At the prison. Yeah, you're going to jail, buddy.
Oh, jeez.
I'll send you to Punjab. You'll have to get my terrible jokes to the rest of your life. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Or like that meme. I don't know if that's still a relatable meme, but you're going to Brazil, my friend.
Oh no, no. I
You're-
prefer to be spring locked. Hell no.
yeah, I prefer to be spring locked. I prefer to be killed by the purple guy, actually, because at least I'll have a cool foxy body.
That would be awesome.
That would be so awesome. If that's what you're... Okay, I already read this. What the hell am I doing? Ah, how would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Yeah, that was a bit unnecessary.
Gross.
No, right? That was a bit unnecessary, don't you think? Like, hey, if it's about your body, don't worry. There are a lot of guys that would like to hang out with you just because you look like a little kid. Yeah.
He could
Yeah.
have just said Yuri is not that hot. And it would
Yeah.
be better.
And,
Okay.
like, she's not made to be hot at all. She's made to just be cute. That's her personality.
Exactly.
But yeah, there's one of the modes. She gets a little bit hotter, just a little bit, because she gets to turn 18. So yeah, she
How
won't
does she
be a
look?
maybe she won't be a lolly anymore. But I don't know.
Wait, how does she look? Let me check this on the phone.
Well,
I'll make a live reaction.
like she does look a little bit like this, but a little bit taller and more like an adult, if I can say it like that. Well, let's skip that. While you watch, like, on your phone to see how does she look, I'll keep going here.
Sure thing.
Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Yeah, way to kill the mood, Luki. Good that I'm not really you, because if I could choose my words, we wouldn't be at this situation. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found out your weakness, Luki. Yeah, that's my weakness. Yeah, try that. Natsuki smiles deviously. Well, Error did found my weakness. If she insults me, I get like off control. So yeah, she did found my weakness. But if someone calls me gross, well, that's not actually something I would like care about. I would just say, turn around, look at him in the eyes, and say "fuck you" and go away. Like I'm like that. I don't know. My personality is just to be mean when people are mean to me. So yeah, I pay. It's just a little payback. Please spare me.
I'm sure this is an Undertale reference.
Yeah. Well, if Natsuki's decide to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. Okay, I think he tried to make a joke there. Like, it's like we are working on food, and I think that if she decides to dish out more insults, I think it's like to be a pun, like sense puns.
Yeah, with the washing dishes. I think, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wish I would have half of the creativity behind this game. It would be awesome. Oh,
True, true.
true. Yeah. I wouldn't be a YouTuber and I would be a game developer, but whatever. Let's keep
Hmm.
going. But she's satisfied enough for me now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. So yeah, about like it will be their really cute part. We are close to it, so yeah, keep watching. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Yeah, I figured. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour spilled fluids, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. Oh, spilled fluid! And we were talking about lollies. Buddy.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm just kidding. Relax. Just kidding.
That's a edgy humor, but I like it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think my subs will get it, but if some get, I think I'll be banned from YouTube. First strike.
Hope so they will get it,
Yeah,
because that would mean there are a lot of kids
yeah,
who
and
shouldn't watch this stuff.
exactly. Like I forgot to say again. I have to put again on the title. If you under 13, please don't watch this damn video because it has suicide reference and depression. So if you're under 13 and you watch until here, you can just go away and watch the other videos, or maybe don't because your parents will be mad at me because I say too much mean words. Yeah, I know, but that's my way to be. I know that my videos will never be monetized, but screw it.
I mean, you just need to take on the YouTube site and type that it doesn't is include for kids, like
Yeah, I know. Like when you post a video, is there like two options? Like, is this like something good, dude? Bruh, is this like done for kids or not? And I always say not to my videos. Why? Because my videos are like too mean for the kids, and I still have some decency inside me. So I say it's not for kids. Maybe that's why I have so less subs. But they are
Yeah.
good as they are. So
I
yeah,
mean, I get you because I'm using the FNAF stuff, so
yeah.
people bleeding out, animatronic purposes, yeah.
But NAF is a good way to start because NAF is hitting right now. So yeah.
Yep.
So the mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once. So we've had to do it several times. Yeah, I figured. She wants to give you all the job. You just didn't get it. She wants to give all the dirty job to you, you little shish. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. You see? That's what I'm telling you. She doesn't do shit. We do everything. We are slaves. Men,
Yes.
men are slaves from girls, but they say it's actually the opposite. Sometimes it is, and sometimes we are the slaves. So yeah,
It
feminists.
goes like that. It goes like that. Yes.
Feminists, you should look more at some of the men that your boyfriends or something like that. We are not bad at all. We are not all bad. So feminists, stop. Get some
Exactly.
help.
Feminists, fight me. I dare you.
Fight me. Fight me. I'll use like since I'm Foxy and I can shift into all Foxy versions, I'll use Grim Foxy because it will tear them apart. So yeah.
Exactly. I will see you under the comments in the modern metal. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for saying it's just a joke, so don't take it personally, okay, girls? Because I don't know if there's any girl watching my channel now. I think I have a couple of friends that are girls and watch my channel. So yeah, I'm not like trying to have a fight between girls and men. I'm just doing jokes about it.
Exactly. Me too, me too. I am not against the feminism, and yeah, I'm sorry, Error. I'm sorry.
Ah, okay, let's keep going. Lucky, where did you put the food coloring? I don't know. The batter is going to. It's going into the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the baker, of course. Eh? I'm making each tray a different color. Well, that's not a bad idea at all. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Okay,
So,
like, I need to intervene again. It doesn't matter the color, give me all the cupcakes.
exactly. That's the
Ah,
way.
yeah, like me from the game says. Ah, that's a cute idea. It is, but I don't care, just give me the cupcake.
I would say give them all.
Yeah, give it
To me.
all to me. You don't need to color them. I can eat them all. Are we doing anything like what with the icing? Like that with the icing? Do you want to? Ah, you're asking me? I don't really have a preference, though. Come on, you're not putting any heart into this all. Can you at least strive to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. Yeah, it would. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made in my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayuri and Monica delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with the whisk and huge ball for the icing. Eh? The icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It's just take a little bit longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. That wouldn't be a problem at all, but whatever. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand and tilts the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. Wow. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. That's like one of the things that me, Gans, and like Demir say, like, yeah, that's what we call errors logic. If something is not getting to the point, beat the crap out of it.
Right, right, right.
I can't judge her, so it's my logic as well. Like, if something is bothering you, don't worry, just beat the shit out of it, and well, it will get better.
I believe that even in the Undertale, Undyne's teachings are like that. So yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like papyrus. If you find a human, you don't be friends with them. You beat the shit out of them with your
Yeah, the
bones.
tomatoes.
Yeah,
Smash them into the bits.
yeah, bash it. Yeah, kill it, kill it. Give me your bones, kill it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize that he sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I would like to see you try. I push harder just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Gee. You know what? I'll take this. Natsuki, instead of wipe it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before she reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Here. See? It's kinda cute, if you look at it.
Yeah.
Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's fingers and put it into my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just, Natsuki is so surprised that she... I can't read this seriously, wait. Natsuki is so
FBI,
surprised...
open up!
FBI, open up!
Please edit that in.
Yeah,
Edit this.
like that meme. Gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah, exactly. Please
So,
edit that in.
I'll try to edit that way. Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Loki, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to a girl unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? No, just look at her face. Look at her eyes, so big. And like, look at all her face. Like, you'll tell me if you didn't see this in front of you, what would you like react to? How would you react?
I would stare. She looks in deep in my soul.
Yeah.
Jesus. Like, whoa, that's trippy.
Whoa. Are you in drugs, my dear? That's a
Yeah,
that's a big fucking high. It's like, are you in drugs? Did you meet my friend Snoop Dogg?
I mean, that's kind of cute though.
Yeah, that's what makes her cute. She has a big eyes and a clothes and everything makes her look cute. How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Yeah, well, baking is magic. Natsuki gazed at me in silence. I noticed her shallow breath. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Hey? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes yet. No wonder. You left the dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked it before turning the oven off. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki used an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers around our heads. Yeah. What would you expect? But the moment has already been lost. Yeah, that was a shame. I would like to see how it would end.
Yeah.
I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake tray into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven, a blast of sweet-smelling, warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we had the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decoration stuff, so I hope you can get creative. And people, the first episode will end here because I'm running out of time to edit this one. So don't worry, Mr.Sanstrap here will keep with us. So we BRB.
See ya, guys.
See ya, guys. Well, here we go.